Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Urban Insight News. Today we'll be talking about Singapore's mass transport system, or the MRT system. From its conception from the late 60s to its mass success today, we will deep dive into how urban strategic planning creates this first-class transport system. Let's get into the scoop.
Let's look at the history of the Singapore's MRT. So the Mass Rapid Transit or MRT system is a rail network in Singapore and the main transportation system in the country. The idea of Singapore's MRT was initiated in 1967 when a study was conducted by the Singapore government and United Nations Development Programme or UNDP. Also, in the 1970s, traffic congestion in Singapore worsened, so there should be a solution for that. Construction began in May 1982, then finished in November 1987. On 12 March 1988, the MRT system was officially launched by the Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew. Now, let's take a look at the planning process approach in Singapore. So, submission procedures must be submitted to the DBC Department of LTA for approval, which includes the Certificate of Stationary Completion or CSC upon project completion. Submission must include detailed drawing, methods, precondition, survey reports, and specific requirements for electrical and mechanical services. Design must integrate stations with adjacent developments, ensuring operational safety. Developers must consider the layout for pedestrian access, emergency services, and maintenance access. Developers must implement safety measures during construction and upon completion. Developer must submit a completion form to ensure all docs is in order for the CSC. Take a look at Singapore's planning process, specifically their Land Transport Master Plan. There's three main points here. First is line extension, which are some MRT line that exist extend to another line to have better connection and reduce their travel time. Basically, it focuses on the efficiency of the MRT. And secondly, there's better integration hubs, which focuses on connections between bus and train will be more seamless for commuters. And lastly is good infrastructure. They make the transportation more inclusive, so all people can have access to economic and social opportunities. Traffic is unbearable. Congestion is costing us economically and environmentally. If we continue relying on buses alone, the problem will worsen.
Agree, we need a more robust, long-term solution for this problem. According to a study from United Nations Development Programme, they suggest us to have a rail-based transit system.
This isn't just about today. Singapore is growing. It must plan for the future. A mass rapid transport system will ensure mobility for millions, ensuring economic growth and reducing congestion. Let's proceed.
According to the Land Transport Master Plan, our MRT system must connect residential areas, industrial hubs, and the city center seamlessly. Developers, how are you integrating this vision?
We've designed stations to ensure pedestrian access, emergency exit, and maintenance points. For example, the Orchard station integrates directly with nearby malls, enhancing productivity.
We're also employing safety measures during construction, soil stabilization for tunnels, and detailed precondition surveys.
I'm worried about noise disruptions. How will this affect our community during construction?
We'll minimize disruptions by using advanced tunneling technology, and once completed, your travel times will be drastically reduced.
This area has significant biodiversity. How are you mitigating the environmental impacts, huh?
We're conducting environmental impact assessments and adjusting routes to avoid ecologically sensitive areas. Where necessary, we'll implement compensatory planting.
Our priority is ensuring a smooth transition from construction to operations. We're also training staff to handle the new technology like automated trains.
We're excited about the MRT. It'll make commuting so much easier, especially for families. The MRT, Singapore's journey of progress, connectivity, and vision for the future.
Well, reports indicate that a faulty train's axle box has caused the severe track damage. Over 2.6 commutes have been affected. What's our response? We need to replace 30 damaged rail segments and recalibrate point machines. It'll take at least 6 days.
6 days is unacceptable. People rely on the MRT to get to work and school.
We're deploying shuttle buses and working around the dock to restore service. This incident underscores the need for upgrading our aging trains.
Our MRT system has transformed Singapore, reducing car reliance and travel times. But we can stop here. The Cross Island Line and Thomson East Coast Line will further enhance connectivity. Let's also focus on integrating smart technology. The MRT success is a testament to long-term planning. Other cities can learn from this model.
From vision to reality, Singapore's MRT system is a shining example of what strategic planning and collaboration can achieve. It's a model for sustainable urban living, proving that with foresight and determination, cities can overcome any challenges.